Hi guys, hello, it's Liza, welcome back, or hello if you're a new person here. If this is your first time on my channel, then I invite you to join me in my small community and to stay on this channel where together we are trying to make some changes in our life, improve our life, improve ourselves, and also we are talking sometimes about some big global changes that are taking place right now in this world or will take place in the nearest future. Um, Guys, today I want to talk about one thing that, in my opinion, you can do in order to help yourself. I don't know, maybe ground a little bit in this world. Like we all know that we live in a time of like chaos. Like there's big chaos in this world. Like so many things are going on, things that we don't really like, maybe in politics or I don't know, in some financial aspect of our life. And now is a time when it's so important to not get lost in this chaos, to not allow this chaos to impact your life. So in this video, I just want to share with you my way, how I ground myself in this chaotic world, but also I want to share with you how you can just live a peaceful life, even though we live in a chaos. Like how not be, how not allow this chaos to impact your life and impact your mental health and your mental condition, and your inner peace. So I've already mentioned something that I want to talk about first. It's a inner peace. This is something that we all need to take care of right now, especially right now, because it's very important. If you don't want to get lost in this world, in all of these things that are going on, not to start thinking negatively about things, people, and this world in general, it's important to take care about your inner peace, about the harmony, about your mental health. And how you can do this, one of the best way possible to ground yourself, to take a good and proper care about your inner state, inner peace, is to create a sacred space. So I think now it's very important, like more than ever, to create your sacred space. And now, guys, when I say sacred space, many of you may think that this is something about your like comfort zone. Like, is she talking about a comfort zone? Like, we all know what is this. No, guys, I'm not talking about the comfort zone. So let me first tell you the difference between your comfort zone and the sacred space that you can create for yourself. Okay, so the comfort zone is everything that feels familiar, but it's not always useful and beneficial for us. Like when we are stuck in our comfort zone, we forget about expanding our like horizon, expanding our consciousness, expanding knowledge, expanding our way of living. We don't want to try new things, or we are afraid to try new things and to step out from this comfort zone. So again, like let's say a place where everything around you is familiar. This is a comfort zone, okay? And the sacred space that you can create for yourself, it's not the same. It is quite similar, because in this sacred space you need to have things that feel familiar to you, but the difference is that these things, they need to be beneficial for you, okay? So things that you will surround yourself with in your sacred space, and I will tell you what is this in a minute, things that you will be surrounded by or with in your sacred space, they will be familiar, but they will be familiar not in the way that you are just like used to them, like used to do these things or used to be surrounded by these things, but they are familiar because they are reminding you of who you are, of what is your core frequency, what is your true nature, and they remind you of your connection with your higher self, okay? So this is the difference. In our comfort zone, these things, I don't know, like some hobbies, passions, I don't know, way of living, some like our daily routine, things that we do on a daily basis, they are familiar to our mind, to our brain, because we just used to do them. We are used to them. Uh, and it's not always like they are reminding us about who we are. Sometimes things that we do on a daily basis, they are nothing about who we really are. We do things that are actually not resonate with our energy, with our core vibration, with our core frequency, but we still do them just because we got used to do them. But when you will think about creating your sacred space, you will need to, I don't know, make a list of things that are always reminding you of who you are. Things that were familiar to you in your past, they are familiar to you right now, and they will be familiar to you in the future. They will always remind you of who you are. And these things, usually the things that you can surround yourself with when you will create your sacred space, these are things that you, I don't know, maybe you've been doing since you were a child, because they were just like following you your whole life, because they are a part of you, they are a part of your nature. These are like, these things, they are safe because they remind you of who you are, and they are a part of your true essence, okay, your core frequency. So they are safe. Again, in a comfort zone, things that you are surrounded by, they are not always safe. They can be even, how to say it, not be useful, not be beneficial, but have the opposite effect, like harm you in some way or prevent you from living a normal life sometimes. When you think about like your daily routine and things that you do, but they don't really serve your highest good, okay? But when you think, I want you to remember that when you think about the sacred space, these are only things that you will do, you will be surrounded with, or by, you will be surrounded with. All of these things, they will be safe for you, they will be useful, they will be beneficial, and they will be a part of you taking care of your core frequency and your inner peace, okay, inner harmony. So guys, now let's move to what is this sacred space. Guys, sacred space, it's kind of like a bubble that you can create around yourself to protect yourself from the chaos that we live in, okay? It's like things, when you will create your sacred space, you will still be an observer of all of these like chaotic things that are going on, that are happening in our world, but you will be like a third person, just like watching, just observing these things, but not being a part of it. When you are in your sacred space and you know how to keep yourself to be in this like protective bubble, then you will not be impacted by this chaos. It's like you will be walking around like crowds of people who are like chaotic, they always like in hurry, they always are nervous, like they always want to be like in control of these things, but you are just like walking around, and you are in your bubble, you are in your sacred space, and you don't allow any of this stuff to impact you. You just want to live a slow life, not slow, but you just want to have your own tempo. You don't want to be in a hurry. You want to enjoy every minute, every second of your life. You don't want to be in control of everything in your life. Just like, taking this leap of faith and trusting that divine source will help you with all of your like dreams, goals, and so on. And you can just be in this sacred space. Of course, there will be times when you will need to, put your guard down, like, step out of this bubble. But it's only when you will feel this masculine energy, to take action, to maybe protect your boundaries when it comes to having a contact with other people, like interacting with other people. But normally, you can just live your life being in this bubble. Like, it will not harm you in any way. Like, you will still be yourself, and this protective bubble that you can create for yourself, the sacred space, will be even beneficial for you, because it will help you to ground yourself in this world. It's like you will live in this world, but you will not be of this world. So you will not be a part of this chaos. You will not be a part of all of this drama, conflicts, negative energies, but you still will be the same. Like it will be you. People will still know you and recognize you for who you are, but whenever someone or something will try to, how to say it, to whenever something or someone will try to make you be a part of some kind of conflicts or drama, you will say like, no, thank you, I have my protective bubble, I have my sacred space, I'm taking care of my inner peace and harmony, so I don't want to be a part of it. Like, no, thank you, no, thank you, but no. So guys, how to create this sacred space? Like, I've created it for myself like long time, not so long ago, but like several months ago, and trust me, now life just feels differently. Just I don't know, it's kind of like I feel like I've just shifted like timelines. It's like I still live in the same world, I still live in the same environment, I'm still surrounded by the same people, but life just feels different. The reality shifted. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's like when I created this sacred space, when I created this protective bubble around myself, and I started to prioritize my mental health and my inner peace and balance, I don't know, things just started to be different around me, even though I'm still in the same place, around the same people, in the same environment. And I don't know why, but I just feel right now that I live in some kind of like my own little fairy tale or something like that. It's like I'm doing my things, I'm going to work, yeah, I'm just working, I'm just like meeting with my boyfriend, I'm meeting with my friends, I'm recording videos for you guys, but they just, all of these things that I've been doing previously, they are all the same, but when I do them, they feel differently. People around me, I don't know, they are different, they act kind of different. Why? Because they start to, like, the external world started to mirror back what I feel inside. So when I am taking care about my sacred space, when I have this protective bubble around me, when I know that I live in my own little fairy tale, well, where magic is possible, miracles are possible, the world started to mirror it back. So people started to act as, I don't know, just like good people. People are just being nice to me, things are going good. I started to, I don't know, like enjoy life more, enjoy every second a minute of my life. I don't want to be in a hurry, I don't want to force anything, I'm just like being in a flow, and it's okay. This is all I want from this life. I want to live a peaceful, normal life. So guys, how to create this sacred space? In many of my videos, I've talked about like your core frequency, your true essence, your higher self, your energetic field. So all of these things, they are important to you. You know, these are things that you need to be aware of when you want to create your sacred space, because first you need to discover the truth about who you are. Like, you need to think about who you are, who you were as a child, who you were as a teenager, who you was as a student. And then think about things that are really like true to yourself. Like, I like to write books. I started to write books when I was 9 years old, and I've been doing it my whole life. So definitely writing books, creating some imaginative worlds, this is a part of me. This is a part of my nature, because when I do this, when I write books, I feel great. I feel like I'm doing something that is a part of me. For you, this can be, I don't know, dancing. Like, let's say you like to dance since you were a child, and really when you are dancing, I don't know if it's like you're going to some courses, classes, or you just dancing, you like to dance in a club, but when you dance, you feel like this is a part of you, this is who you are. This can be anything: creating art, creating music, listening to music. This can be your connection to the nature. Maybe you really like to spend time in nature, in some forest or in some park, near the lake, near the river. This can be a part of your true nature. This can be a part of your core frequency. Because again, guys, what is core frequency? It's your light, and this is the love inside you. So whatever feels good to you when you do this, whatever brings you happiness, true happiness, wherever helps you to connect with your higher self is a part of your core frequency, is a part of your true nature, okay? This can be your style, this can be, again, your connection with animals, maybe you really like animals. So please, I want you to think about all the different like stuff, all the different things that you've been doing your whole life, or maybe you've been doing as a child, but now you forgot about it. Things that you liked to do, yeah, in your past. Maybe you are still doing them, and you stopped doing these things, but when you were doing these things, you really felt like, I don't know, like you're in paradise. This is how writing books feels for me. When I'm writing books, I'm just like literally in a paradise. It's just like an euphoria, you know, for me. Also, when I listen like music from 50s and 60s, and then 70s, you know, like Elvis Presley and all of his romantic songs, light songs, it just feels like I'm in paradise. I'm in heaven, okay? Also, I really like to watch TV series from early 2000 years. Like, let's say there is an old TV series called Charmed, and also Smallville, and also Sabrina the Witch, or something like that. So there are many TV series that were running on TV in like 98, 99, and then 2000, year 2000, 2001, 2002. I really like TV series from this time, okay? And because I just feel like these TV series, they were really like, this was a big portion of good vibrations, good energies. All of these TV series, they were just like light, they were really pleasant to watch. They were very like optimistic. But now when you think about modern TV series, a lot of these TV series, they bring some kind of dose of negative energy. This is just my opinion. These TV series, they don't really have like some moral, I don't know, compass in them, moral messages in them, and it's not really pleasant to watch them. So I really like, even now when I'm 26 years old, to watch TV series from that time, from 99, 98, 2000, 2001, because they just feels good, okay? They just feel good when I'm watching them. When I'm watching them, I feel like I'm being myself. I'm laughing, I'm smiling, I enjoy like every episode of this TV series. So I know this is a part of me. So when every time when I go back from my work and I want to bring myself this inner peace, I want to be in this sacred space, in this protective bubble, I just, you know, like I'm in my room and I'm lighting some candles. I also have like some, how we call it, like some smells, you know, and then also I turn on the light, so it's like kind of cozy, and then I just like prepare some like food for me, a dinner that I really like to enjoy, you know, eating. This is like kind of ritual for me, you know, eating food. I don't like to eat in hurry. I like to enjoy what I'm eating, what I've just cooked for myself. So I'm just eating and I'm putting some episode of like let's say this TV series Charmed, and I'm enjoying my time. I'm resting from this day, I'm resting from all of these people that I had contact with, and I know that I am connecting with my higher self when I'm doing this. So guys, for you, it can be different, okay? This sacred space, again, these are all of the things that are about you, about who you are. Things that feel good, things that feel like positive, things that brings you this feeling of happiness and enjoyment, and just like, yeah, just love. You know, maybe you really like to watch like romantic comedies, maybe you really like to watch, I don't know, action movies. I don't know, guys, think about anything that you liked to do in your past, or you like right now, or you've been doing your whole life and they still feel good, okay? And try to surround yourself with these things, because then again they will remind you of who you are. Let's say, again, for me, this TV series Charmed, reminds me of magic and miracles, because this TV series was about like three girls who were like witches, and there was like magic in this TV series. There were like many miracles, demons, angels, and so on. So whenever I want to remind myself that we live in a world where actually magic is possible, but not so many people are able to recognize it, to see it, where miracles are possible, like some divine synchronicities are possible, I watch this TV series because it reminds me of it, okay? So yeah, whenever I start to feel that I am disconnecting from my higher self, from my core frequency, like I'm starting to forget who I am, I started to do all of these things that feels good for me. Writing books, watching this TV series, meditating, connecting with animals, going for a walk in some forest. Like all of these things that are usually about me and who I am, okay? Few things that just feels things that feel safe. They are familiar, but because they are part of me, okay, they feel safe. Trust me, guys, when you will create this sacred space and you will use it and you will keep it for yourself, and you will know how to be in this state and how to also step out from this sacred space, because it's not always possible to be in this inner peace state, unfortunately. It will really make your life to be different, to feel differently, okay? So actually, this is what I want to share with you as well. I think when people are talking about like shifting timelines, like shifting paradigms, this is the very popular thing right now, popular theme on YouTube and other social platforms. I think that they actually mean this, the another way of experiencing reality. Because when you start to prioritize your mental health and your inner peace, and you say no to like a world chaos, when you say no to drama, to conflicts, to arguments, to any kind of negative energies, you start to experience life in a different way, in a different light, because things just feel good, you feel good, you do things that feel safe for you, you do things that remind you of who you are in constant contact with your higher self, and you constantly reminding yourself who you are, your core frequency. Remember, your core frequency is one of the most precious things that you can have in your life. This is your gem, this is your, like, I don't know, diamond that you need to protect and you need to take care of. Because when you will when you will lose this stone, when you will lose this gem, which is your core frequency, is the moment when you will start to feel that you don't know who you are anymore. But until you know who you are, what are things that you like to do, what are things that you are here for, what are the things that you want to share with this world, what are things that you want to, I don't know, just like some passions or hobby that you want to follow, and you know that they are true to yourself, for you, I'm sorry, they are true for you. It means that you know who you are. It means that you are in this connection with your higher self, and you are working together to create a dream life for you. You are working together with your higher self to always be in this, not always, but to try to be in this protective bubble, this sacred space, as much as possible, as long as possible, okay? So yeah, guys, I think now it's important more than ever to take care about your inner peace, because I think things will not get better. I mean, in a global scale, I think we as humanity are going better way. We are going to a better future, but unfortunately, to build a better future, first we need to destroy the current paradigm. Okay, we need to destroy current way of thinking, these vibrations, these frequencies that people are living on right now. So this is what is going on right now in this world. Systems are crashing, like celebrity, we discover like some bad truth about celebrities, so we don't have like good examples anymore of people who are like popular and famous. There are so many things that are going on right now, and they are bringing distraction, okay? So in order for you to not be a part of this distraction, in order for you to not be impacted by all of these chaotic things and negative energies, it's better to be like a life house for you, safe house, life house. Just like this safe space where you can just be yourself, you don't need to wear masks, you can just do what feels good and what are true to things that are true to you, and just enjoy it, enjoy your life, enjoy people around you, enjoy weather, enjoy the nature around you, enjoy the world, okay? Even though your life is not perfect, I know it's not perfect because my life is not perfect, but you can, trust me, you can experience life in a different way when you will create this sacred space for you, because then you will just be your own protector, you will be your own hero. Like, you will not need any like a knight or hero to come and save you from this chaos. You will create this protection field for yourself, and you will know how to protect your energy, your core frequency, and your higher self, okay? Your connection with your higher self. So guys, that's all that I wanted to share with you today. I love you all. And I wish you a good day. In Poland today it's a very beautiful day. Like the weather is good, so I think I need to go outside and enjoy the sunlight. So guys, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.